Ladies and gentlemen, we are Omnia Protocol, and I am the CEO, Nick Shibnall. We are changing the way the world uses data. We are building an entirely new marketplace, distinct from today's traditional data marketplace. Now, we call it a secure computation marketplace, and it has three distinct properties. First of all, it allows you and I to monetize our data without actually having to reveal it. Now, it does this in a way which requires no data storage and is inherently data breach resistant. Finally, we're obliterating the tension between data access and privacy. Now, I'm going to demonstrate the value of our protocol through the conceptual lens of a powerful implementation, private health insurance. Now, in 1 year, health funds have seen a 38% increase in the amount of people leaving. Premiums are rising, perceived value is falling. This problem goes to the core of health insurance and is threatening their core business model. Now, the thing is that these firms know the problem. They know the solution. They know it lies in ecosystem services, they know it lies in loyalty programs. The problem is in their approach to building these services. What these firms currently do is hire or contract a third party which acts as a data mediator. Now, what this does is introduces a point of trust, it introduces a point of risk, and finally this notion of privacy limitations, because you and I as individuals may not want these firms to know certain information about ourselves. Where we come in is we disintermediate this process. Our protocol directly connects the health fund with their customer in a way that doesn't require any data storage and is privacy preserving. Now, this is a fundamentally cheaper and risk-averse approach to building the services which are crucial for the future of private health insurance. Now, we have two key components in our protocol. First of all, what we're doing is taking the latest zero-knowledge cryptography and commercializing it for use. Essentially, this enables the protocol to compute over highly sensitive data sets. Think your health records and your financial data. The other component is blockchain. Now, blockchain allows us to take gimmicky points and turn them into valuable tokens. The value coming not from this buzzword blockchain, but instead from the properties of these tokens. Now, in the context of loyalty programs, the key property is the ability to take costly and limiting partnerships and replace them with a fiat to token gateway. Now, essentially what this does is open the door for almost any business to become a participating vendor in a loyalty program. So we have this vision of changing the way the world uses data, and we're going to execute it by taking one market at a time, starting with employee well-being. Now, in comparison to private health insurance, this is a highly deregulated market, making it a prime entry point for us. After this, we're going to take loyalty programs and eventually land at a general platform that anyone can build on. Now, our business model is simple. We allow firms to cut costs, we allow them to open new revenue streams, and we give them a highly compliant solution. In return, we take a subscription fee. Now, I'd like you all to meet Mark. Mark is one of the industry experts we have met with. As you can see, he's worked with some of the biggest players there are. Now, it's fair to say he's an expert in loyalty programs and data management. He has not only validated the value of our protocol, but he's actually helped us quantify it. And as you can see, it can be in excess of hundreds of thousands of dollars per company. Now, we have a team that is able to execute on every aspect of the venture. We have built an advisory board that covers the entire spectrum, from the non-technical to the highly technical zero-knowledge components. As a testament to the ability of our team, you can look to our progress. Currently, we are working on a pilot program and are in talks with potential partners. We have already built a strong advisory board. We have already built a pre-programmed prototype, and we've already made a white paper, which is a technical overview of the platform and is an industry standard in blockchain. Now, you can find this on our website. Finally, on to our ask, the reason that we're here today. Now, for $5,000, we'll be able to cover our incorporation costs as well as early development infrastructure. For $10,000, on top of this, we would have a full-time developer for 22 weeks. Finally, for $15,000, we'd be able to offer our partners on-site supervision and support whilst building the pilot program. Now, we hope you will consider giving us a portion of this funding and help a small Canberra startup change the way data is used. We intend to make Canberra the nexus point of zero-knowledge computation. Thank you. These are my co-founders.
Thank you. Thanks, Nick. Great presentation. I have a question about customers. So let's assume you will get funded. You will do what you promised that you will do. How and it will be working. Do you have an idea how long will it take for someone like Bupan or some of your customers there, from the point when you have the solution ready to actually deploying it, and what the process is to do that?
It's a general purpose platform. In terms of deploying, the underlying protocol is consistent across all industries. There's just a simple overlay layer. For example, in Bupa, in terms of a loyalty program, let's say that they want to reward customers for sleeping a lot and exercising, all things that reduce your risk of using your premiums. That's maybe 2 to 3 months development time for a simple app like that. So the actual integration over our protocol is very simple and is consistent across all industries.
If I could just follow up with that. So what does the customer acquisition process actually look like? Is it through the Bupa end, or is it through the individual like me as a user of Bupa? How does it work?
So in terms of employee well-being, we can start there. We're actually approaching these firms, right? And then once we have all this data, we've shown that what we can do with our protocol, things like behavioral incentives for healthier behavior, we can then approach these firms from a really powerful angle to show them, well, quite frankly, these are the services you need to survive. This is the data, why don't you build with us? We will piggyback off their marketing to actually implement in there with their customers.
Currently, what we've experienced is that businesses are interested in a data management solution, and that the sell is then easy to customers. So we're focusing on businesses for the beginning.
You need the company to actually have committed to engaging in some sort of behavioral change, some sort of loyalty program. Are you managing that, or are you assuming that when you find them, you will find the loyalty program?
No, we will build it for them.
Right. So you're actually developing the marketing, the sort of behavioral economic, whatever the intervention strategy is for that, for Bupa. Let's use Bupa as an example.
So that's an important risk for our company. We do rely on the businesses that we're engaged to tell us exactly what they would like to do with that data, but we found businesses are incredibly willing, and they have years of experience in how they want to process that data. We have, like Dylan said, a very simple integration cost to switch the way that they do the analysis, but the fundamental analysis stays the same.
Yeah, the reason that we're beginning with employee wellness is because the people that we've met with have suggested that they're interested in and that they can see value in employee wellness. That's why we're beginning with employee wellness.
In your application, you talk about a potential pilot and pitching to a company. How did that go, and have you got a pilot lined up?
The meeting's actually in 2 days. So yeah, I did not. But it has to be. It was postponed because the guy was meeting overseas. But yeah. But since then, we actually have opened up a new opportunity with another pilot, and then recently another one. We're working with a bank.
And you've costed a pilot at 15K. Is that about right?
Which is a small price.